Good morning and welcome to Hutchinson Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling, located in Cherry Hill, New Jersey. We are a family-owned business that was established in 1948. Currently, we have approximately 250 employees. We provide heating, air conditioning, plumbing, and solar installation and services for residential and commercial clients in New Jersey, Pennsylvania, and Delaware. You're here today so we can prove that we're worthy of the Call Center of the Year. While we're worthy of this Call Center Award is we've been able to have a customer satisfaction rating of 98.7% of the people said that they will use us again, and 99.3% of the people said they would recommend us.
Good morning. Thank you for calling Hutchinson Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling. This is Jackie speaking. How can I help you, Mr. Raymond?
We've had a huge increase in customer satisfaction since we implemented the new package because there's a limited amount of hold time. The customers don't have to wait and hear, we'll be with you. If they're not answered quickly enough, automatically they're kicked over to somebody else. And it's instant. The ability to find out information the second you need it is priceless.
04. All right. Thank you so much, Mr. Raymond. You have yourself a good day. You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Okay, here we are in the call center. I want to go over some of the changes that we've made here in 2011. First thing is, this room was 2 rooms originally. So what we did was we knocked down some walls here and opened up the whole call center. That way we could have a better flow of communication through the entire center, and also allowed the natural sunlight to penetrate through the whole area, which gives a better environment for all the employees sitting here. Once we decided to open up the call center, we then said we wanted to go and repaint. We did more lighting throughout the facility, and then we went and purchased all new furniture. And with the furniture, we purchased lower profiled cubicles, and with the glass to allow more communication, more open type of environment to make people more relaxed during the day as they're working. The next thing that we had to look at was what tools we're giving our employees to work with to be able to accomplish their jobs properly. The first is to make sure that we had a fully operating business software system, which is fully integrated with the entire company, whether it's the parts department, accounting, or whatever. They can see all the different transactions all in one system. So once we had that established, we said, what are we going to do about the phone system? Our phone system was approximately 15 years old. We spent about 8 months, a committee of 3, trying to go and find a phone system that would work for us. We wound up going with a voice over IP system from Evolve IP, which we found would be the best solution for our current conditions, and also would be able to take us for our growth that we plan in the near future. Our 5-year plan has us doubling in size, and we wanted to make sure that the phone system and the software system could take us there.
For today, if I didn't like the way today was being answered, I'd go and open the Wednesday queue. I could change and say, this is going to need to be done a little sooner before it turns over, and everything's right at my fingertips. I could change from 45-second turnover down to 30 seconds, and immediately, without the agents having to make any changes at all, it's going to be switched. One of these displays with the larger, probably about a 5-foot monitor, will be up on the walls soon, and the girls will be able to see who's holding, how many calls they are waiting, how long they're waiting, their average performance, how many people are away from their desk, how many, and this will be running hopefully by May 1st. We'll have this updated.
Thing we wanted was everybody to be able to wear headsets. It was important that they would be able to do their work and also answer their phones without having to pick up the handset. They could do everything from the keyboard and their mouse. If you don't know our business, we go from taking an average of 350 phone calls a day to over 1,000 phone calls a day when Mother Nature hits. We wanted to make sure that we weren't forced to bring in extra people during those days, because you don't know when Mother Nature is going to bring that. We needed to make sure that it was an even flow throughout the call center. We were able to set up routing. Some of our people input payroll, which has to be done by Tuesday, so we don't want them answering the phone calls, first or second in line. We want them to be last, so we're able to accomplish that on those days. And then the future days, we're able to then put them first and second. And we're able to have people plug in the phone at their homes and be able to answer the calls just like they were sitting here in the call center. Now, when Mother Nature is at its worst, that's when we're getting the calls and our people don't have to travel here. We can do that from home. All of our phones are handled out of the building, so that way our calls are still being answered. They're coming through and being dispatched to our technicians. During these times, we're able to maintain less than a 5% abandoned rate. Over 80% of calls are answered in less than 20 seconds. And the people that unfortunately do hang up or are abandoned, we get their detailed numbers and we call them back to make sure that they are being taken care of their needs. Okay, how the call center works is when a phone call comes in, any of the CSRs can answer the call, all according to where they are in the rotation. The residential and commercial people have different phone numbers and different queue of people to reach. So if you are a commercial customer, you will go to the commercial CSRs first, but if they're busy, then it will roll over to the residential people, which also can help you. If other calls come into the call center for the installation department or the owners of the company or whoever, they're easily being able to transfer the call over with the phone system, and they can allow the person know who's on the phone for them, or they can just send it direct. We also have a separate queue for our technicians that they call a phone number and it gets right to the dispatchers. That way they're not holding up our customers from getting through and making sure that they can move to the next call and help more people. Currently, when dispatch wants to send a call out to the technicians, it goes and it hits onto their mobile phone and they get all the directions and everything. Within the next 2 months, they'll actually have an application on the phone. They will no longer fill out a service ticket. It will all be through their mobile device. All the paperwork and all the piles of paper that you see, this will all go away. So we have a major adjustment coming this year. The whole key of our success is our call center, how we answer the calls for our customers and how efficiently we get the people to the right person to take care of their needs. And with the ease of the phone system, our computer system, we're able to do that whether it's over 1,000 calls a day or under the 350. We do have the largest call center and the most technicians in the area, which enables us to perform at this high level.